This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
One congregation said goodbye to their church building this weekend. That story and so much more next. Hello everyone, I hope you had a great start to your week. We'll preview the big national championship game in a bit, but first allow myself to introduce myself. I'm Ken Kara, and these are your headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Yesterday marked the final service for One Hazleton Church. Diamond United Methodist Church at the corner of Diamond Avenue and Locust Street welcomed parishioners for the very last time. Declining attendance and income, along with an aging building, led to the decision to close. Church pastor, the Reverend Bridget Warner, told those in attendance yesterday that the church is not just a building, but the people in it. She praised the congregation for its good works over the years. For many Orthodox Christians in the United States, today is Christmas. The date, January 7th, is based on the Gregorian calendar. This date works to be December 25th in the Julian calendar. To all our viewers who are celebrating, we wish you a very merry and blessed Christmas. A meeting scheduled for this week has been canceled due to a death in the family of a city council member. The Hazleton City Council meeting scheduled for this Wednesday has been canceled. It has been rescheduled for Wednesday, January 16th at 6 p.m. Well, are you hungry? I am. I always am. We're giving away another $15 gift certificate to Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Call us now, 570-459-9813, extension 108. Leave your full name and phone number. One lucky winner, drawn at random, will receive the $15 gift certificate to Booty's Place. Quality homemade food made to order. Remember, you only win once every 30 days on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
A little winter weather this evening, so be careful. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, 80% chance of precipitation, some freezing rain and sleet. Little or no ice accumulation is expected. New sleet accumulation of less than a ½ inch is possible, low of 25 degrees. Then on Tuesday, we have a 30% chance of rain showers, possibly some freezing rain, while the high of 43, though mostly cloudy. New sleet accumulation of less than a ½ inch possible. Tuesday night, rain showers likely. We'll have a low of 31 degrees, 60% chance of precipitation, maybe some snow, but little or no accumulation is expected. Wednesday, 20% chance of some snow showers, mostly cloudy with a high of 34. It will be windy at night, mostly cloudy, low of 24 degrees. Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 27, cloudy at night too with a low of 16 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny with a high of only 25, and cold again on Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 15. Tonight, I'll be drinking a Dr. Pepper and watching the national championship game. I'm a sucker for marketing and Dr. Pepper and college football. Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman helps me break down tonight's matchup between the #2 Clemson Tigers and the #1 Alabama Crimson Tide. Clemson takes on Alabama in the national championship. I'm going with Alabama because, well, whatever.
Yeah, you go with Alabama, but don't count out Clemson. You can't say they're playing second fiddle to Alabama. You know, I mean, they've lost 2 out of the last 3 years, but they've been all close games. Come down to, the last quarter most of the time. Clemson has the program where they want it to be, where they're on the same level as Alabama. And, they have a talented freshman quarterback who's going into the game with nothing to lose, really. And their defense is lights out. Their defensive line is as good as anybody in the country. So I give Clemson a very good shot in that game.
Yeah, my whatever was no indictment on Clemson. It was more on me because I basically have no idea with these two. And like you said, these two caliber teams, I mean, you look at them the past few years, and there's really been everyone else trying to get on their level of an Alabama and a Clemson. Clemson beat Notre Dame to get to the final, and Alabama beat Oklahoma. Check out our Facebook page for a bonus clip of Dave and I grading Notre Dame and Penn State season. I'll upload that in the coming days. Also watch Dave Day on Community NEPA News, our sister show. All this week, we talk about a former Division I football coach from our area who passed away recently, the Hazleton Area High School wrestling team, and the NFL playoffs. Lots of Nick Foles talk. Lots. You can do some homework for Dave Day by reading his article on George Welsh from Sunday and Eric Schultz's piece on the Hazleton Area wrestling team in today's newspaper and at standardspeaker.com. Well, I've said it a few times this winter sports season, and I'll say it again right now. The Hazleton area wrestling team is good. Here's our SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. The Big HA took home 6 golds and 2 silvers and 3 bronze medals and the team championship at the Wyoming Valley Conference Tournament. Please read again. Eric Schultz's coverage of this event, he was outstanding all weekend long. Johnny Cora, Bryce Molinaro, Jake Marnell, Jason Breilmeyer, Seth Hunsinger, and Shane Noonan all won championships. Caleb Snyder of Monoy area set the 50-yard freestyle record at the Schuylkill Sprint meet. That's swimming. He also won the 100 free. Ryan Everett of North Schuylkill won the 200 free. Madison Dando of Marion broke her own record in the 100 backstroke, and she broke the 200 IM record. Kayla Sherry set a record in the 100 breaststroke for Tamaqua. Riley Belinsky of North Schuylkill won the 200 freestyle. The Hazleton area girls basketball team, swimming team, they lost to Williamsport in the pool, but Alyssa Platukis earned her 1,000th point in the meet. The Cougar boys topped the Millionaires. The Hazleton area girls basketball team, now to that score, they sit in first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I standings. They beat Berwick over the weekend. MMI lost to Hanover area in a Division III WVC game. North Schuylkill beat Panther Valley in Division I of the Schuylkill League, while Marion beat Shenandoah Valley in Division III. Mono area leads Division III with a 3-0 record. They beat Nativity. They also beat Mount Carmel and sit at 10-1 this year overall. The Marion girls beat Lincoln Leadership, while the MMI boys lost to Hanover area in overtime. Hazleton area boys, they beat Berwick, while North Schuylkill lost to Mount Carmel. North Schuylkill, they did beat up on Pine Grove in a league game. Mono area beat rival Shenandoah Valley in Division III of the Schuylkill League. Marion boys won 2 games over the weekend, including an overtime non-league win over Lincoln Leadership. And finally, the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins won on Friday in a shootout and then lost on Saturday. I'm going to turn the show over to our John Eric Poli after this break. First, he talks with a local musician about some big musical moments in 2018. And in sports, it's another chapter in his Counterpunch series. This time, we head to the main event hosted by Joe and Jay Madden's Respect 90 Foundation at the Hazleton Area Recreation Program. Watch SSPTV in HD in Hazleton on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and in SD on Channel 13.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Every Wednesday, Booty's Place is having a special where 11 dishes will be $11. For more information on the specials, you can call Booty's Place at 570-455-5551. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Jeffrey N. Brown of Slocum Township. Services will be private under the Heller Funeral Home. Teresa M. Genelesco of Hazleton. Arrangements will be held at the convenience of the family under the McCune Funeral Home. Pearl Gorbrick of Weatherly. Mass will be Thursday at 10 a.m. at St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Michael E. Mahalchik of McAdoo. Mass will be Friday at 11 a.m. at Church of All Saints. Friends may call Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Damiano Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Anthony Mope of Hazleton. Mass will be Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Holy Rosary Church. Friends may call today from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Turnbach Funeral Home. Patricia A. Stankiewicz of Freeland. Services will be private under the McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home. Anne Marie Tuckey of Delano. Funeral will be Wednesday at 11 a.m. at Lamar Chris Funeral Home. Friends may call Wednesday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. And Vito J. Vinciguerra of Hazel Township. Mass will be Wednesday at 10 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements.